Okay, we are going to do another video, so if you've watched the previous video, I made a comment about doing something else. I am going to do something else. I'm going to do this video. I've just realised I'm still wearing safety glasses, which I'm not going to take off because I can't be bothered. I was wearing safety glasses because I have so anyway, we're doing these Woodworx things as a car that you make. Right, anyway, the point is I have one of these on my desk. It's like a little USB powered fan, and it makes my eyes get dried out if I have it pointing at my face. And so I get very easily irritated eyes, so I just wear safety glasses to protect my eyes from the fan. And then you just get so used to wearing them, you just don't take them off. So now we're going to do this Woodworx thing. So I've done Woodworx things before, like one time, which was that dinosaur, which is sitting on my windowsill, slightly broken. But I've actually got a couple of other Woodworx things that I have not, I don't know where they went, but I haven't got to. Oh, there's one over there, it's a big one. So you can't see what I'm looking at, but I'm just saying there, I've got more of these. I just never got around to doing them. But I got this one today, and it's real tiny, and won't take anything more than 5 minutes to make. So for 5 to 7, it says, may need some help, and 8 to 12, I can do it. So I'm definitely should be able to do this, no problem at all, I should hope. So it's a car, it's green, it's got wheels. But I also got another thing, and it makes me think, because I tried to make this woodwork, this little car out of pieces of wood and stuff, which I haven't got sitting on it. It smells super funny when I open this. It smells like wood, that's what it smells like, but I wasn't expecting it to just sort of waft out as soon as I opened the packet. It's fresh as like the day it was grown on the tree. So you get a paintbrush and some glue, which these should all still be, you know, fully. I got this from an opportunity shop, so a thrift store, if you will. So it's not exactly brand new, but it hadn't been opened, so it's essentially brand new. But it's probably a few years old now, maybe even more than a few years. So let's just find out. We get some stickers which we can't really put on until we've painted it, so that will be like a part 2. I can't imagine that I'm going to make. It'll be like the silly Christmas sock thing that I didn't actually do a very good video with, where I said I was going to show the last. Well, I didn't say I was going to do the last part, but I was going to make another video just to show what it looked like at the end. But now I'm not going to. So we'll just make it and we'll paint it. Technically, I think I should paint the pieces first. Oh, did you hear that? That was satisfying. Should I paint the pieces first and then put it together, or should I put it together and then paint? I'm going to put it together and then paint, because otherwise it's not going to work. Alright, look at these little tiny wheels. Oh my gosh. Aren't they the darndest? Look at them, the hole doesn't go all the way through like my car, my wooden car thing does. But anyway, I got this other thing which I maybe also will do on this channel, which is like a little robot. It's one of those silly little STEM toy things. But I suddenly realized that it's probably a better way of making my own like motorized wooden car that actually works. The problem when you make motorized wooden cars is getting the motor stuck on the car and then getting it linked up to the wheel, and in a way that it can actually drive the wheel, which is not so easy. I can't imagine that I even have to look at the instructions to know how to do this. Like, it's very obvious that this thing here has to go on the top, and I could do this in whatever order I wanted to. Like, they tell you to put the wheels in. You have to glue the wheels in. It says, warning here, for children under 3 years of age only. What? Oh, for children over the 3 years. Okay, I was going to say. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. And is it still adequately working? Do I have to pull something off here? I do have to pull this off. Well, this is actually, I'm not going to open this one because I've got a spare one. We're just going to use it's the same stuff, tacky glue. So we'll use the tacky glue, which may or may not work. So that, because this could come in handy one day. Like, I could use this as my spare backup PVA glue type thing. So we'll just use this big thing. It's obvious that the other one worked. It's fine. Like, I mean, I guess I'm just putting it in the wrong place. It's got to go in these holes. This is a strange way of doing it. You just have to put it in like that. No, that actually is not as tight a fit as I thought it was going to be. So you definitely need the glue. Does it tell you to put the glue in the way that I did, or does it tell you to put the glue? It doesn't really say. Well, because you could put the glue, making funny sounds. You could put the glue on the stick bit, and maybe that's a better way. Though I don't think that's a better way to do that. This kind of makes me think of when you put when you change the cables on your bicycle, and you have to thread the new cable through the case, the whatever it's called, the things that the cables go into. Cable, I've forgotten what the word is. But anyway, you could say, well, do you put the grease? You should grease the cable when you put the cable in. Should you do that on the cable, or should you do it another way? And the way that I've always done it is to put it on the cable, and I put it on the cable. No, I put it on the end of the cable. I push the cable through, and that goes on the inside of the cable housing. And then, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can't really put who cares? The point is, I have to make sure this is not going to work. I put way too much glue on, so I kind of have to make sure that they're not. It has to dry first. This is not gonna. Okay, this time we're gonna put. Like, I guess this is the problem of using such a big pile of glue, and not the little tiny stick. Is not put quite as much glue on the end of that, so that that's a little bit better. That one there. Look at that. It still came out a bit. Maybe that's why I should have put the glue. All right, so we'll do it on this one. We'll try. We'll put the glue on the outside of the thing. I don't know if this is going to help. And just move it around a bit. And okay, that's a neater job. That's the neatest of the lot. But there's a lot of free play, so I can just kind of move that. So what by tomorrow is that it won't be obvious. It will disappear magically into the wood like it always seems to do. And it should still freely move. And anyway, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So the important thing, like I'm just saying, if you're doing this at home, if you've got your own Woodworx number 37 rally car, build it, paint it, stick, play, build, stick, paint, stick, play, rally car kit. I can't say words. Then you can also do this. I would probably advise to be careful on the glue and not to, but also to chill out, because tomorrow you can just wiggle them around a bit and it will be free. It will move freely. So don't worry. Just breathe in. Alright, it will be okay. Sometimes it just gets worse for a while, but just stick with it, and it should be slightly better at some point. But the important thing is, if you can see someone around you who isn't having a good time, you need to. It's a good idea. You don't need to, but to step in and do your bit to help things be a bit easier for somebody else. This is very, I put a lot of glue on here, and it's moving around awfully easily. Awfully. Alright. So again, I'm sure it'll be fine. I need to put a little clamp on. Do I have any sufficient supply of clamps? I used to have clamps hanging off my desk all the time, and now I don't. Well, I've got this guy. Yeah. Oh, I've got these ones too. So is this going to be big enough? No, it's not big enough. Okay. We'll have to use this one. So if I put this one's not big enough either. Oh my gosh. I don't have any. I do have a bigger one, but I'm using it to hold everything else up. Well, that was very smart of me. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, this one's got giant magnets sitting on it. Okay. I don't know quite what I'm doing this, but I think it will make a much better job. Probably should paint it first before I do. No, I can't. I have to. It doesn't matter, because the sticker's going to go on the roof. You know that for a certain. So the 37 goes on the roof, so I don't have to paint the roof. So there we go. And then clamp it in good and firm. How easy is it? I've never actually really done this. I use a little. I prefer using these kind of ones, but I don't know where the proper size ones are, not the silly size ones. Okay, which I obviously bought from the $2 shop. All right. Oh wait, I want it to move back. Okay, I have to. Alright. Every time I squish it down, it moves forward a bit. Okay, so and what I'm going to do is I'm going to move a bit further back like that, and then when I squish it down, it's going to move into place. That's about as good as it's going to get. Okay, so that part's done, and now we have to put the last bit on. And this one has to go. This does not look like the picture. The picture has like it looks like a house shape, but this is a diamond shape. So I don't know how that's supposed to. I think the best way to put it on is like that, so that it looks like this. Maybe. I think I'm going to move it back slightly. All right. Now it's starting to set. That's impressive. Normally this takes forever to do it. Now it's moving forward. Oh gosh. No, just go there. Still smelling very woody though. Alright, go. Oh, it's all gross. I don't have any paper towels around. This is not going with. I have a piece of cardboard. Alright, I can scrape that off. Because the paint's never going to go over that, is it? Maybe I have to leave it and paint it the next time. That seems very tedious. I don't think I can be bothered with that. And I've completely lost my glue. Oh, here it is. So let's just when we're doing this, not go overboard. And all you have to do is I've gone overboard. Like that's fine. That looks fine. That looks all good. Like it's not perfect, but who cares? Well, it's not straight either. All right. There's a lot of now there's glue residue everywhere. Actually, I feel like I should put the clamp over the wheels, and then they'll be real good, won't they? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. I'm not going to be building a house out of this. So quickly, how much time have we got? We've got lots of time. Let's do. It has a sticker, and the sticker says, "If paint is found to be dried, please add droplets of water and mix well for best results. Avoid contact with skin and eyes. Do not eat." Well, I think I can do 2 out of 3 of those things. It's not getting in my eyes because I'm wearing safety glasses, and I'm not going to eat it because I'm just not hungry. But I can guarantee you there's some's going to get on my skin, so it's going to be a tough time. And look, these are the instructions. Paint and add stickers. Once paint has dried, it's like, don't be silly. Don't add the stickers too soon. It doesn't say paint once the glue has dried. So I guess it probably says it here, but this is upside down, so I can't see this. It's got a Facebook link, so it can't be too old. Well, that's not true. Like it can still be quite old. Facebook isn't exactly like spring chicken stuff anymore, is it? So I joined Facebook in 2007 or something, which seems to be like a common thing for people who actually use Facebook. All right, so. Oh, it's very sloppy. So let's just look at the picture on the front of the box. I should probably do the white first, shouldn't I? So we'll do the white first, which is the top layer. And we'll do the lightest color first. This one, the white's a little bit dried out, but not substantially. And then just do that. Look at that. It's going on silky smooth. I do feel like, having done this, having just started, it would have been easier and better to paint them first and then glue them together. Which would have been so tedious. Well, actually it wouldn't have been. It would have been just exactly the same, because I just would have done this in my separately. Alright. Again, I do think that, I should have put a few droplets of water in, as the instructions say, for the old white, to get it going. But I don't have to do the top so much, just around the edges. I don't think I'm going to have enough white, because it's too thick. So just put some there, put some there. What does the back bit, the aerofoil, has to be black. So we can accommodate that if it doesn't fall off in the meantime, in the meanwhiles. And why do I always think that joke is so funny? I don't know. It's Monty Python, so but It is for some reason. And it's not going so well now. Now it's a bit of a mess. And I've got to paint through here. This thing is getting in the way. Well, I think we can take this off now. It's being pressed down enough that it's not going to move around. Okay. You did a good job. Cheap vice thing, that clampy thing that I bought from the warehouse in New Zealand, which is, I guess, kind of like Walmart or something. They have all these little weird cheap tool things. I'm just like, I feel obliged to buy, even though I have literally no use for most of them. But these little clamp things seem like they could have been useful. But I think all the ones that I got, well, most of the ones I got are this size, the little tiny ones. Not these things. I think these come in a packet of 4 or something from the $2 shop for $2. But I do have bigger ones, much bigger ones, huge ones, big as a boat. A very small boat, but still. And I mean, I don't know. I don't own a boat. Who owns a boat? I did buy a drone thing that you can turn into a hovercraft, which is a little bit like a boat. That's probably not going to be on this channel though, unless I make a video of me playing with it on the water or something. Which, those kind of videos I should make. Alright, so we've done the white bit, and I don't actually have any water, so I can't clean the brush. Whoops, didn't plan ahead, did I? Well, I do have water, but I want to drink that water. And I don't have a container, unless I count this as a container, which is kind of gross. You can't see what I'm looking at, so I'm not going to tell you what I'm... Ooh, actually, I've got this little container, and I've got this water. So this was a container. It's fizzing because it's fizzy water. This is a container for that some cat thing that you collected cats, and it comes with Play-Doh, Lost Kitties or something, I think it's called. They were being sold off real cheap, like at a local toy store. So I bought a bunch of them. Now I've thrown away all the icky, or what's it called, dough, as it were. Alright, so again, like, honestly, you really should paint it before you put them together, because otherwise the wheels are just going to get all messed up. How am I supposed to do? Oh, I haven't done this fully. Oh gosh, that little bit that's sticking out the sides has ruined everything. Oh well. Okay, that's it. Where is it? Big scissors time. There's a little bit. Right, stop ruining my awesome paint job. Look at that. Look at that. That was just caused by one little stray hair on this thing. See what I mean? You're going to get... So it's fine because I'm going to paint over the wheel in black in a second. But still, it would have been a ton better to paint it before I put it together. Oh well. But if I done that, what would have happened, of course, is I would have painted the inside of it, the top part, the bit where you're gluing it together, and then it would have been all like a big mess. So I'm not very good at not doing that kind of thing. I'm very good at gluing things that are painted together, which does not bode well for long-term prospects of holding together. But I can pull the wheel out, and paint on the inside there, which I think is going to be important. So we've got that part done, and it's looking lovely. This is one of those cases where I think putting the stickers on is going to definitely make a big difference. Oh, I've really minced up that other wheel. Alright. And look, I've got some on my skin. I have broken the rules. There's going to be somebody from Woodworx with an X knocking at the door saying, you broke the terms and conditions of our product usage. Should I actually paint the bottom? That's the important thing. And I feel like if I did paint the bottom, it should be painted black. But we've still got one more side to paint green, so I don't know. Whoops. Whoops again. Double whoops. It's double whoops time. And I'm not going to bother trying to not get the wheels painted green. Alright, and around there. It's not looking terrible. The white has not gone smoothly. Not smoothly at all. Probably have to brush that up, but it'll be fine because there's going to be a big sticker there. So, and of course once you're done you can just touch it up afterwards. Oh, there's the back bit to do as well. So didn't think about that. And we've got to, well, I've got them painted all funny on the bottom. Alright, I'm going to have to be careful when I do the black paint. Otherwise it's going to look like a mess. Okay, it already looks like a mess, but that's okay. And last bit, I'm assuming the back is green. Oh, and I thought I'd almost missed that part, but then I realized that I already painted it white. So that would have been bad. And this part is a bit rougher, so it's a bit hard to get it looking smoothed out. And that's probably good enough, don't you think? I think so. And it's kind of drying as I speak. So that's something. Okay, so bringing out my fizzy water again. Let's clean off the brush. I don't know if there's any point. I'm only going to cover it in black. Right, last bit is the black. And I guess if you had painted the wheels, because I don't think I'm going to be able to paint the insides of this, because that's just going to make a big mess. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint like that, and I'm going to push that wheel across. No, can't move it. Oh, there we go, I have. Alright, and then that one can go like that. And this one can go like that. And these scissors are annoying. And then that one can go like this. Alright, and then slowly move the wheels around as I go, and paint the other sides. Ooh, got to be careful on that one. Okay. Make the wheels move. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of green paint getting mixed in with the black there. Alright, I know what I have to do. Just do one wheel first. One side first. Alright, finish this wheel. Hope this is on the camera. You can't actually see what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, alright. There we go. Last bit on this side. Oh, nope, there's a bit over there. I should probably stop hiding the light. Alright, it's not very easy. Maybe I should, I'm gonna do something I never do, which is zoom in a bit. Because I keep forgetting. Why can't I zoom? Alright. And we'll move the car across a little bit. Alright, so I've painted black on one side, and then we're going to paint this side. But then I have to, without touching too much, push that wheel through, that wheel through. Oh, well then it's going to touch this. Oh, I can't avoid this. No. Definitely, if you do this at home, paint the bits first before you put it together. And then let it dry. And then come back later on. Oh, don't apply force to that side. Oh, it's not. And now it's off the camera. Ah! Alright. There we go. Here we go. Last wheel. Is it still on the camera? It's still on the camera. I think it's on the camera. It's on the camera. It's not centered properly. I don't really care. And then move that. I have to finish painting. That wheel is not going to move. It just refuses to move. So we'll color it all in on the sides. and over here. I think I'm going to have to do the bottom another day because I can't just turn this thing over. How much time have I got? 3 minutes left. I think I can just finish. Alright, oh gosh. The thing at the back, this thing here. So we'll paint this bit nice and smoothly. I just got to make sure I'm actually on the camera. And I think it's the other disadvantage of this is that I'm not looking into the camera when I do my videos. I have to look up to check what the camera is actually seeing. So some people who do these kind of videos, they're looking through their phone onto what they're doing, which kind of helps. Also making it incredibly frustrating to do anything. How do they do it? Wow, it's amazing. Maybe they don't. I don't really know how people have their things set up. I'm just going to paint that bit black. And the last bit, which you can't see, which is underneath there. Alright, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's amazing. Look at that job. That's as smooth as I've done. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and you can definitely can't see what I just did. Alright. Which is why I said that it was amazing. So I've done this. But there's a part of this front wheel here that's not painted. So I've got to get this one done. And there we go. And oh, I haven't done this bit either. Oh, look at that. That's a terrible job. Oh my. Again, because I couldn't see what I was doing. Okay. But there's probably a giant sticker that goes over this bit. But still, it's the whole principle of the thing. Now I have to kind of... Oh, I've done it really wrong. I want to fill it in. Over the top. That's kind of okay. And is this wheel all the way painted all the way around? Oh, I probably could paint the bottom, the other side of these wheels if I did it like it doesn't matter. It's fine the way it is. So, oh, there's some green over here. That one needs some black. What a terrible, like, you can't really see what I'm doing. Maybe you can. Like, I'm always surprised. You can't really tell looking through the viewfinder what you can actually see. And of course, this is going to stick to the paper tomorrow. So these wheels are going to have nice little bits of paper everywhere. Is there anything oh, actually, they don't have to do that. That's just silly. You don't have to have it like that. I can make the choice now to change things for the better. All I need is something for it to rest on. That's not like some... How about these 9-volt batteries that I got for 80 something cents from the hardware store because they were expired, but they actually all work fine. So I just have to get this up. So this is what it's going to sit on, and that way we'll just zoom back out. That's not out. Alright, that way the wheels won't have stuck to the I could just spin it, couldn't I? I could finish it off any little bits without having to do anything. That way the wheels won't stick to the pieces of paper and everything will be fine. So that was... Oh, we've got 19 seconds left. Gosh, we're going to finish this in time. So thanks for watching. And I'll probably put some stickers on in a brief 2-minute video tomorrow or something when this is nice and dry. I could have done a better job of this. But then again, thanks for watching, and like, share, subscribe and all that kind of stuff. And bye.